Well, I've been in the Stream Keepers now since 2002, and I got into it just after I retired in November 2001. I was down walking in the park, and I met Zuann, and she was giving a demonstration of the Stream Keepers. And I looked at it for a while, and I kept on going. I got back home, and I thought, gee, this might be something I'd like to get into. Here I am 10 years later.
That's why I thought your story was interesting, because you didn't really know what it was at the time that you were getting into.
Okay.
But you also monitor construction.
Oh, yeah. For a while there, I was just, as a member, I'd go to the meetings and stuff like that. And then one day I'm just driving around, and I see all these district crews in North Van working and stuff going down into the storm drains. And I'm thinking to myself, this isn't right, So I would approach the crews, identify myself as a stream keeper, give them my card, and I would say, hey, what about putting filter cloth or something in the grate? Well, why? I said, well, because all that stuff goes down into the creek and could harm the fish. Now, like I said, they protect the creeks, and it's great to see them doing that.
Does it bring the community together?
We get a lot of people. Right now, they're mainly seniors. I'd like to see more young people involved. Young people, they walk by us and look at us and, what are you guys doing? Oh, tell them and everything and show them. Oh, big deal. And they keep on walking. But at least when they walk away, they know that we were there doing stuff. So who knows what might happen to these kids. They might become stream keepers in the future.
What kind of work did you do prior to this?
I worked 36 years for British Columbia Railway in North Vancouver.
You built over nature, basically.
Basically, yes.
So have you found a passion for the environment through doing what you're doing?
I think so, yes. There are people living in Lynn Valley that walk by this creek every day, and they didn't know that there were fish in that creek. In fact, there was a man and his son one day walking up the creek, and he looked at me. He said, what are you doing? Because I was down in the water. I said, I'm just looking to see if there's any small fish in here. What do you mean fish? There's no fish in this creek. So I took him up the trail, and there was the carcass of a spawned-out coho, and it floored him. So now he knows, and his son knows. So hopefully one day the son will become a stream keeper.
So in 2000, for example, or even 99 or 98 or 1985, any time prior to that, if you had seen garbage on the ground or litter, how did you feel about it?
I probably would have just walked by. Especially if it had been in a creek, I would have just walked by and said, oh, someone's thrown it in, and not think anything about it. But now it's got to the point where I don't want to see that stuff in the creek. Fish don't like having that stuff in the creek. Kids throw beer cans in the creek. Beer can kill a fish. So I guess you could say that I have changed over the years quite a bit when it comes to protecting the environment. Besides, beer cans are worth 10 cents. That pays for my coffee during the week.
How does having something like this make you feel, just having a connection to stream keepers?
It feels like I've done my part. It feels like I'm making a little bit of a difference to the environment, keeping it a little bit cleaner.
Do you feel like a scientist?
Scientist? No. I don't have the background or anything like that. I just do my little part. No, I'm not a scientist. I'm just a citizen that likes fish.